Hello everyone, Gemus here, and we're doing part 2 of Sonic Mania. Yeah, so it might not sound like it that much, but I have a little bit of a sore throat right now, so if it does sound a bit, you know, iffy, then, you know, that's why. So I set the volume down a little bit from the past video, because the past video was a bit too loud in my eyes. Let me go and set it just like one more, because I think it was like this beforehand, and that was a little bit too loud from what I could tell. So this time we're doing just we're doing that audio, and we're going to Flying Battery Zone. So let's see, it is, let's see, we started this up at 6. So, yeah, we're going back in. Sore throats are not fun. I mean, it doesn't sound like it so much, but I bet by the end of this, playthrough, or not by the end of this playthrough, but by the end of this, video, you will hear my sore throatness. So we don't really have to deal with this stuff since Tails can fly. And also, if there'll be points where I'll kind of stop moving, like right now, it's because I need to get a drink really badly. Yeah, that's just how it's gonna have to go, because there's not very many times, like, this time tomorrow, I will not be able to make a video. It seems probably only in the mornings, possibly. That's basically what I can say about that, is in the mornings, on weekdays is probably the only time I'll be able to make it, which means Saturday and Sunday, nothing. Which kind of sucks. I mean, kinda, but it's not too bad. I mean, that still means there's a video, you know, there's 5 videos a week, which I think is good enough. I mean, it's like Watch Mojo, but I don't play ads. I don't like Watch Mojo, but hey, I don't play ads, so, you know. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of, like, that's kind of weird, because people are like, oh, people that make 5 videos a week are really awful, and yada yada yada. I'm just like, I mean, if they don't play ads, they're not at fault in my eyes, because, like, if they don't play ads, it's literally just a hobby, like me. Like, I don't play ads, and I just do it for a hobby. That's why I do videos a lot, because I just like doing them. They're fun to do. And yeah, there will be a time where they won't be fun to do, and there will be a time where I will play ads. But for the meantime, great. For the meantime, you know, I like doing them, so I'll keep doing them. So yeah, that was weird. Yeah, so how you guys doing? I'm doing pretty swell. Cannot wait till tomorrow, because tomorrow, I'm going to put $20 more on. I'm gonna put $20 more on Spyro the Reignited Trilogy, and also put $5 on Sonic Mania Plus. So I'm pretty excited for that. Not gonna be buying any new games, just putting money on it. yeah, not much to say here. I think the next level is the one that I really like. Or the next world, I mean. There's another boss that I can cheese. Tails' Flight. Yeah. Tails' Flight is pretty good, and it'll help a lot in certain areas. I call it basically the easy mode, but I mean, also, if you are, I mean, if, I don't know if you guys can actually hear my, like, me swallowing. I mean, I'm sorry about that. Look, if I don't take a drink every, like, 5 minutes, then this video will end in like 10 minutes and I'll basically be dead. Because it's like, after about 5 minutes, I'm really straining my voice to try and talk, so. Yeah, not fun. But, you know, I'm making do by drinking a lot of water, so. Let's see. What was his name? But, hey, while we're at it, we're not while we're at anything, but, what do you guys think of Spyro the Reignited Trilogy? I'm really excited for it. And it's kind of funny because I haven't really played that many Spyro games. The most of the original Spyro games I played is the last one, Year of the Dragon. I have that one, and that's the only one I played. Other than that, I played the, Season of Flame on the GBA. And, other than that, I played A New Beginning on both the DS and the PS2. So, yeah, and let's just say the New Beginning games were not that fun. I don't own both of them now because I did not like them at all. So, but the Year of the Dragon was really fun. So yeah, the boss we're coming up here is not very fun at all. I hate him so much. He's, me and a couple of friends kind of agree that he's an extremely stupid boss, and I call it one of the worst bosses in Sonic history. I mean, it's not, like, necessarily difficult, it's just annoying. And I hate it for that. Whoops, didn't do that. I want to get the bubble shield. Oh, I want to get the bubble shield. Wow. Yeah, so it's just really annoying boss. And, great. Lost the bubble. Well, hey, that would have been rings if it wasn't for the bubble shield, so. Yeah, so it's just a really annoying boss. Why am I here? Oh, I see. Just a really annoying boss. I've never gone this pathway before. Oh. Okay. Huh. Oh, there it is. Whoa. That's cool. Yeah, I've never gone this pathway before. Oh, weird. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm really excited for the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. This July, I should be getting the Mega Man X Legacy Collection 1 and 2, and I'm pretty excited for that, because my only way of playing Mega Man X, come on, freaking, there you go. My only way of playing that's gonna go. The only way for me to play Mega Man X is to buy each game individually, which I have X4 on the PS1, and that's it. To buy each game individually would take well, what's 8 times? Because I need to buy them on the virtual console for one thing. So that's like, that's let's see. Well, the first 2 were on the SNES, so that's $16. And then the rest of them were on the PS1, so that's an extra, that's 6 times 4. Or I guess since I have X4, it wouldn't count. That's 6 times 3, which is it's 18. So it's like, that's $18 plus $16, which now to think about it is not $40, but that includes X7 and X8. Okay, yeah, well, anyway, that includes X7 and X8, which are games that I need to buy for the PS2, X7 being like $20 and X8 being like $25 Avenge stock, so basically it would eventually counter up to more than $40. Yeah, okay, let me redo this, because I actually want to know. Okay, X1 and 2 were already on the SNES, that was $16. And then X3 will be on the PS1, that's 6. X4, I already own. So that's, okay, so that's $6, and then 5 and 6, which is on the, okay, so it's 6 times 2, got it. I was just wondering. Didn't know I could do that. Okay, thanks, game. I didn't know I could do that, and freaking die. Whoa, what a perfect freaking time! Okay, sorry, just very aggravated at that, because that was a cheap death. A really, really cheap death. Didn't even know I could hit that. Didn't want to hit that. Wasn't what I was aiming for, but hey, okay, I'm dead now, thanks. Yeah, this level sucks, really. I mean, I know I usually say that when, like, I die. This level sucks, though. This level sucks so much. It's like... this level sucks because the boss that's coming up, and also these stupid cheap areas where you can just insta-kill easily. Yep, and here's the boss. Okay. It is... look at this guy. So... let me tell you a little bit of backstory while I'm waiting for this stupid boss to end. Or not a little bit of backstory, but a little bit of, funniness. Is that... this is supposed to be Eggman upside down, but if you kind of take a closer look at it, it looks more like a girl. And fans have dubbed this character Frick! Come on! Are you kidding me? Did you see that? I hit him against those spikes, like 3 times, and it did nothing. Absolutely nothing. This is why this boss sucks. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Look at that. Look at this. Oh my god. Anyway, fans have dubbed her Egglet. I like that name actually a lot, and I like the character. And I wish Sega would actually use that. Because they've used Sonic before, and this isn't just like a stupid character like Sonic. This is actually like, they brought up a backstory and everything, and her design looks really cool. I think they could actually use this. Okay, freaking god, there we go, Jesus Christ. Good, 2 hits. This boss sucks. It's basically just a giant wait game that you're waiting for this thing to come by, and then sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It's so stupid. It's not like necessarily that difficult either. It's just dumb. Dumb, and it takes like freaking 10 minutes to get through. I don't like it. Ah, here we go. My favorite stage in the game, Press Garden. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this up. Oh, this music is god-worthy. This music's really good. It's my favorite song in Sonic Mania, next to Metallic Madness and Metal Sonic's theme. And the Supersonic theme. Supersonic theme is pretty good. Yeah, this is a really good song, and it's one of the new stages, one of 2 of 4, and it's my favorite song in the game, and I love it. It's my favorite stage as well. I love it so much. It's such a cool song. Yeah, this stage is so much fun to go through. Uh-oh, this reminds me of Mega Man. Let me just skip through this. So, yeah. This is pretty cool stuff. It's weird because, like, there's not much I can really say about it. It's a good stage, it's just like, you know, I mean, it's really, really good, and it's my favorite. But it's like, well, what is there to say besides it's a really, really good stage and it's my favorite? You know, I mean... Come on. There we go. Yeah, I've been to this area before. So, yeah. There's yeah. Like I said, not really much to say. I mean, don't get me wrong, this stage is great, but it's just like... Hi, peace out, Michael. This stage is great, Forrest. Like... Yeah, it's just like, okay, you know, that's about it. And since my since my voice is sore, I'm probably not gonna, like, I'm not going to make up things to talk about, you know? I'm not gonna, like, intentionally try and find things to talk about. At some points, I'll just let the game play. I mean... Yeah, so... Okay, I thought that could, like, break the blocks or whatever. Because, as far as I know, there's no way to destroy those blocks. Yeah, I love this part. Speed! Speaking of speed, once I get Sonic Forces, I intend to get a playthrough of it. Because I really like Sonic Forces and I want to defend it. I mean, you know what, fine, let's talk about that because I don't know what to talk about. Sonic Forces, for me, is a very strange game. Because, can I agree that it has problems? Yes, it has problems. But... it's not bad. They're not bad enough problems for me to hate the game. Like some people do. Not great. Wow, I got a 1-up from that? I got a 1-up from destroying the above. Huh. But, yeah, I don't think it's awful. I mean... I don't think it's awful, not the slightest. I mean... does it have its flaws? Yes, it has its flaws. Many flaws. But... is it awful? No. Because... I define an awful game. Now, okay, I'm different from a lot of people, and I know that. I define an awful game by this. If I pick it up and say, I don't want to play this, this is what defines as an awful game for me. If I play it for about like 10 minutes and go, wow, this is like the most boring thing I've ever played in my life, that's when it's a bad game. If I pick it up and I get so freaking angry where I start throwing things, that's what I define as a bad game. You might be saying, so do you hate Dark Souls? No, actually, I don't hate Dark Souls. Dark Souls is a game that I know I'm gonna die in, so I put my expectations of winning very, very low, and then I go into it. The games that I hate the most with difficulty is games like say, licensed games, where, like, what am I trying to say? The things that they tell you on the box are like, oh, this is a fun, it's fun licensed game, but then it becomes really difficult. That's when I get mad, because I'm like, okay, you should have told me this is gonna be an extremely difficult game on the box, instead of getting my hopes up and then make me really freaking mad about it. Like Dark Souls, they tell you you're gonna die. Thank you for the heads up. I'm glad. Thank you very much. Because at least now I know. At least now I know that I'm an awful player and I'm gonna die. That's just understandable. I know it now. Thank you. Thank you, Dark Souls. And it's like, I mean, I'm fine with that. Difficulty of me is like, I expect on my first playthrough to die a couple times. If I die more than like 20 times, I think that's too much. I know it's kind of weird, and I know for a lot of people, I'd be, I'd just be an idiot if I said that, and I'd be called like a little baby that doesn't like difficulty. It's like, difficulty is fine with me. Mega Man's is a really great series, and I love it. It's just, I don't know. I mean, but like, to define a bad game, basically, any game that I want to play is good to me. I can find a game like Ben 10 Alien Force. That's an awful game. No, that's not an awful game. Sorry, I was mixing up the Ben 10 games. I can find a game like Ben 10 Ben 10 Ultimate Alien Cosmic Destruction, which is a game that I own that is so glitchy beyond belief, and I hate it. Okay? That game is bad. I don't like it. It's glitchy, it's slow, it's boring. But then you get a game like Ben 10 Alien Force where it's not bad, it's just like mediocre, I guess? Oh, frick, give me that ring back. Ah, frick, I'm gonna die. What the? How the frick did I die? You saw that. I got hit by nothing, then died. Because, so far at least, his legs don't hurt you. That's what I've been taught for this entire boss. Wow, I'm getting voice cracks like freaking crazy. Oh, that's what hit me. Okay. His legs didn't hurt me, but a freaking spike that went like through the ground hurt me. Like what happened just there. Okay, that's bullshit. Oh. Sorry. I won't say it again. Sorry about that. That was like a one-in-a-lifetime thing. I don't usually say that. Okay. I feel really bad about it now. Sorry. I got a little bit too ahead of myself. I accidentally said, you can destroy these things? Oh. Sorry, I don't usually say cuss words, you know that. Oh boy. Okay, that was a mishap. Let's just never speak of it again. Thank you very much and goodbye. Okay, so the next stage, which will probably be my last, will be Stardust Speedway. Well, you know what? You know what? I'll leave this for another time. So, we played 2 stages. 2 of which being really long. I think I started at like 6:15. It's already 6:40. So, and plus I'm not really in the mood to be playing another stage. So yeah. Goodbye.